Good evening, everybody. I'm so glad to be with you. I wish I could be with you in person, but I'm so glad to at least have an opportunity to say something to you. And I just want to thank you all. Thank you for the hard work that you put in the November 8th election. I know it didn't come out the way we wanted it to for our entire state, but you all are to be commended because you delivered and you won for Donald Trump. So thank you all for all that you did. And by the way, may I take a moment to say thank you for what you did to me and for me in 2013, because you gave me a resounding victory in Bedford County, more than 2-1. And I'm so grateful. And I just want you all to know that even though we didn't win the Commonwealth, we have a great victory to celebrate because you did your job, the country did its job, and folks, we now have President-elect Donald J. Trump instead of the alternative. But I want to encourage you. We can celebrate the victory, and we should, and believe me, I've been smiling a lot since November 8th. What about you? But folks, the moment those results came in, the left got together with George Soros and started figuring out where to spend money and how to spend money in order to reverse the results or in order to change the results over the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years. We can't let that happen. Look, we were standing at the precipice. If this election had gone a different way, folks, we would have probably been looking at the end of America as we know it. Now, there would have still been a country, but it would have been a very different country than the ones our founding fathers intended, the one our Constitution designed, and the one I believe God ordained for us. Thank God. But we don't ever want to be there again. We don't ever want to be at the precipice again, where one small push from an election and we fall off the cliff. So let's make sure that that never happens again. And the way to do that, we've got to be diligent. We've got to realize this fight is by no means over. In some ways, it's just beginning because we should have newfound energy to keep moving things in the direction that we want them to move in. Because remember, although conservatives now have control of, we hope conservatives, Republicans have control of the House, we have control of the U.S. Senate, and we've got control of the White House. But never forget, folks, the left still has control of major cultural institutions. They've got control of most universities and colleges. They've got control of the media. They've got control of the entertainment culture. Even sports is now following along with a lot of left-wing thinking. And of course, they've got control of government schools. So they're busy indoctrinating people with every cultural institution you can think of. And we've got to reverse that. That's got to be ended. That's part of what the battle is about now. We've got to keep winning elections, but we've also got to turn this cultural situation around. So my organization is going to be working on that. Believe me, you're going to be seeing me in Bedford County. I can assure you of that. I'm looking forward to seeing you all because I'm very, very grateful for the friendship and support you've shown me. And I'm very grateful for what you all have done for the Commonwealth of Virginia and what you've done for our country. So look, keep on fighting. Don't back down. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't rest. Don't say, okay, we've got it now. No, we don't have it yet, folks. When Benjamin Franklin said to Mrs. Powell, coming out of the Constitutional Convention, when she said, well, doctor, what have you given us? A monarchy or a republic? And he said, a republic if you can keep it. Well, you and I working together, along with Americans all across the Commonwealth and the country, are going to make sure that we keep this great constitutional republic that God has given us. I believe it's one of the greatest gifts God's ever given to mankind. And when I took that oath in the United States Marine Corps to the Constitution of the United States, I came to a point where I took off the Marine Corps uniform, but I'll never take off the Patriots uniform. And I'll never forget that oath. And neither should you, because in a sense, every American has taken it. So God bless you all. Have a wonderful time. Wish I could be with you, but I promise you, I'll see you soon. God bless.